Okay. Looks like we are heading to Mast. Looks like we're actually heading to the tram. Or maybe the elevator. Yeah, that really doesn't launch me forward very far. To defense research. Authorized personnel only? That's probably me. How do I actually get into here? Hang on.
I'm pleased we'll be working together. You seem like a person who gets results.
Sure. How do I talk to you? Oh, duh, right here.
The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
Agent Plato.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
Well, what is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast.
Okay.
I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you. Not even someone with your list of accomplishments can receive the proper clearance to know more. Nothing personal.
What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys.
Hi.
Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
It must be hard not being able to talk about much. Any agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually aren't. So you're spies. How many agents do you have working for you? He won't be able to tell me.
That's a level of detail I
Yeah.
can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
So you're spies.
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
I'm not gonna tell him to his face that he's not the good guy. Must be hard not being able to talk about much.
You get used to it after a while, and it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful.
Your name is Plato?
No, my parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
What's Aegis? Which apparently is a different question than what can you tell me about Aegis that I've already asked.
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Okay. Well, I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for saving the city from a terramorph attack.
Sergeant Yumi needed the help, so I volunteered.
Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks. But I'm sure stopping a terramorph invasion didn't hurt your case. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up. I'll get back to you. What do you mean the location's been compromised? Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail. Of course, you're the last person I expected to be walking into my office, Captain. Suffice it to say, you're qualified.
What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Okay. Got it. Just tell me where the pickup is.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Okay. What's in the package?
Just the usual reports from agents in the field on persons of interest. Right now, the information isn't as important as who we're tracking.
Okay.
Good luck with the mission.
I wonder if I'll be able to read the report. Let's go to the spaceport. Spaceport.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Speaking of sunshine, the weather is not good right now. Hang on. You said go to the spaceport, so I was heading to the spaceport, but apparently where I'm actually going to is right here. Ah, the Galbank ATM. Sneeze. Latest package. Because I'm curious. Latest package. I cannot do anything with it. That's fair. So now we take this to Sergeant Yumi.
How soon? Still have questions?
I've got your package.
Good work, Captain. Suffice to say, you were overqualified for this job, but given our staffing problems, I'm still glad you showed up. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Extrovert. It's a good way to find people with initiative. I wouldn't make a habit of recruiting people off the street. Glad it worked out. Whatever, just give me my credits. It's a good way to find people with initiative.
Oh yeah. Once I had a recruit who was basically bred to be UC security. I mean, his favorite book was our training manual. He knew every rule, every procedure, and on top of that was a pinpoint marksman. But he lacked exactly what you are talking about. Initiative. He ended up transferring to a desk job after a year. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay. Nice and simple. I'm still not going right back to that unearthed quest. Let's do Ryujin Industries. That faction quest. We've had it for ages, and I have no idea what it's about. Because it sounds like a business, and I wouldn't think of a business as a faction. So where are we going? Is it here on planet? It is here on planet. Retrieve Barrett's belongings. Actually, I'm curious about what that involves. Let's go to missions. I'm sure that's counted as an activity. Or not. Huh. Let's go back to surface map. It doesn't seem to want to allow me to select it. Anyway, it's supposed to be right in front of me. I don't know. I'll deal with that one later. Presumably Barrett's belongings are at the lodge. But I'm wondering if I had his belongings, if that would make communication with the Starborn, if there'd be any different dialogue. Who knows? So yeah, there's our Ryujin Industries kiosk.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Okay. About us. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive toward advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. History. Ryujin Industries was founded by Ray DeCaris and Itaru Saito in 2307. DeCaris had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life, and when she met the business-minded Itaru Saito, it wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on DeCaris' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology: the neuroamp. Neuroamps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Taiyo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. With a growing business, DeCaris and Saito worked with Benjamin Bayou to build the massive Ryujin Tower. The incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, and Neon being an attractive bonus to working at Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arboron, Drone, and Tranquility into their family. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their research into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with eyes always pointed toward the future. Neuroamps. Millions of people benefit from our neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaris, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaris was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, neuroamps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. In the news. See the latest news at Ryujin Industries. As the leading technology corporation in the settled systems, we love to keep our customers up to date. All articles written by Ryujin Industries marketing department. Yes, I'm sure that everything that Ryujin Industries marketing department writes about Ryujin Industries is completely accurate and truthful. Celebrating 20 years. Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Astroneering celebrate their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, the son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top competitor in the spacecraft industry ever since. In commemoration of this historic moment, Ryujin threw a massive gala at the Astral Lounge. It was said to be one of Neon's most prestigious events of the year. Several other CEOs were in attendance, including Synthetic Solutions' Bastian Porter and Hope Tech's very own Ron Hope. Ray DeCaris herself also made an appearance as one of Ryujin's founders and made a toast alongside Masako Imada and Simon Taiyo to future success. Ryujin Industries is now hiring. Ryujin Industries has announced that we are once again hiring the best and brightest of the settled systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of the job opportunities are rarely seen, making this a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to grow, as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our job application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. That is a lot of reading. Our subsidiaries. We are not done yet. Ryujin Industries is proud to include the following companies within our network. Arboron. Arboron, protecting what matters most. Number 1 in craftsmanship and style, Arboron has soared to the top of innovative weapons manufacturers faster than any of our competitors. We create reliable and durable products so you can feel secure when you need them most. Visit our storefront at Ryujin Tower in Neon today. Drone. Drone, the Hive Essentials. Much like the hardworking honeybee, Drone seeks to organize and improve upon your daily life with our line of household robots. We understand the importance of time, which is why our robots specialize in undertaking those mundane tasks of household maintenance and everyday chores. Spend your time doing what you want to do, and let Drone do the work. Check out our latest models at our sales office in Ryujin Tower. Tayo Astroneering, style among the stars, the best design in spacecraft, period. Tayo Astroneering has led the spacecraft industry in design for decades. We are consistently among the most recognized brands with multiple awards each year for luxury, quality, and dependability. Our engineers and designers work hard to bring our customers that feeling of comfort and safety as you travel among the stars to reach your destination. Visit our showroom at Ryujin Tower in Neon. And Tranquility. Tranquility, relax, revitalize, reflect. Our special blends are made with the finest ingredients chosen for both flavor and aroma. Whether you need peace or energy, find what you seek with Tranquility. Visit our store and meet our blend masters at Ryujin Tower in Neon. Alright, job application. Welcome to our Ryujin Industries job applications. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? Probably very little. I think our background that we chose was as a cybernetic engineer, something or other. Which I don't think would count as a secretarial position by any means. And certainly since playing the game, we haven't done any secretarial stuff. So none. How familiar with Ryujin Industries and its products line? Basic knowledge. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? Medium. What level of education have you completed? I'm going to go with Masters. Because, again, cybernetic engineer probably has good schooling. Do you have a history of criminal activity? I've only joined one gang, so no. Your application is now complete. To officially submit your application, please select Submit Application below. Answers may no longer be changed beyond this point. Sure. Thank you for submitting your application. Please report to Imogen Salzo on the operations floor of Ryujin Tower in Neon for your interview. Okay. Let's head to Neon and see if we got the job. It'd be funny if we didn't. And there's like, this quest line is closed to you because you're too stupid. Alright, back to the spaceport. I suppose I always think I need to go back to my ship, but I don't. And Sarah just jumps on top of the train. Alright, because you can just directly fly from the star map. So Neon is in Volai, yeah. So let's just go straight to Neon and not bother with running to my ship. So far these side...
Better stay off the Aurora. We don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Yeah. So far these faction quests have been pretty decent. Bethesda did a pretty good job with them.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Yep. I guess we just head on up to operations.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Yes, I filled out... No, apparently. So... Let me go to the quest, because there's an optional. Check in with Lane Garza, or attend your interview at Ryujin Tower. So I want to talk to Lane Garza first. Is that you? Yes.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I do have some questions. I'd appreciate if you'd show me the way. I can find the office myself. I have questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
How are the interviews going? Yeah.
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious.
So it doesn't matter what I'd put because all applicants are automatically given the interview. What can you tell me about Imogene?
Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
What does Ryujin Industries do?
Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
Okay, so there is hidden history they don't want you to know. That is interesting. I'm ready for the interview.
Good. Let's not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
I'd appreciate if you'd show me the way.
Of course. Follow me.
I'm directionally challenged, and if this place is designed intentionally as a maze, that's not a good match. And hopefully you'll have dialogue.
We're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to you.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
Okay. So you don't have anything more to say and Sarah cut you off in the middle. Perfect. So just here?
Great. A full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic.
Good luck in there.
And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Master unlock.
Tell them you lack empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a megacorp position.
Also, first person to comment on the fact that I'm in a full spacesuit. So, yeah.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match. which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Why not? Ryujin is the best tech company in the stealth systems. I'm just looking to make a few credits. Neuroamps are revolutionary. I want to be part of what's next. I heard you only hire the best and brightest, so here I am. Neuroamps are revolutionary, and I want to be part of what's next.
It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Persuasion, I can make any deal happen. I know I can do this job, and I hope to prove it. It's entry level, anyone can do this job. I wouldn't say qualified as much as I need this job. I'm not, I'm just winging it here. Persuasion, I can make any deal happen.
Including this job? The art of the deal can go a long way here. If what you say is true, you'll have department heads fighting over you in no time. How motivated are you to succeed?
I'm surprised they didn't have me actually do a persuasion check. I'll go in above and beyond to get the job done. It depends on what I'm working towards. I'm just hoping not to get fired. I'll go and be above and beyond to get the job done. Perhaps you heard of me helping with the Terramorph invasion?
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
In 5 years I'll be running this company? No. Hopefully I have a role in management here. Research and development. I want to play a part in the future of technology. I prefer the complexities of cybersecurity. I doubt I'll make it 5 months, let alone 5 years. No. Research and development. I want to be part of the future of technology.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
Oh, dude.
Easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
So I'm just starting as a gopher doing coffee runs. Fantastic. All right. Well, as she said, it's an easy, job to go get some coffee. Let me use my superpowers to speed me up.
You see any heat breaches? You've got everything you need for all your daily adventures from the mundane.
All right. This is farther away than I was expecting, but that's fine. Terra Brew. Let's skip the line because I'm awesome.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
I'm here to pick up an order for Imogen Salzo.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
Ouch.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
I'm sorry you got fired. Not my problem. All I did was respond to an ad. What happened? And who is Ularu Chen?
You don't even know your own boss's boss? Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead.
What happened?
Who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
I mean, you do seem a little unstable, and that probably didn't help you. I'm sorry you got fired.
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's
Seriously?
sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
Persuade, hold on, let's talk about this. Attack, you want to fight? Bring it on. What do you mean it's either you or me? I'm hoping that's a question I can ask, and then I can still go to the persuade.
You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. They don't let that kind of knowledge run around in the head of disgruntled employees. It's just a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Persuade, let's not.
Talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
4 pips in 3 turns. I'm highly trained. You attack me, you die. I mean, that seems pretty good. You don't even know me. I'm not your enemy. +6. I earned this job fair and square. No, I'm highly trained. You attack me, you die.
You can't be that good. Not yet.
I'm really that good. +1. Look, I get it. You got your orders. I've got mine. +3. I can tell you don't really want to do this. +6. I earned this job fair and square. Look, I get it. You've got your orders. I've got mine.
Sorry, but I can't.
Okay. We can both walk away from this. It's another easy one, and that'll be the pips I need. +3. I can tell you don't really want to do this. Yeah. We can both walk away from this.
Look, I'd like to help, but look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Of course, I can't make that promise. Why would I be the one they send?
Let's just say Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listened to you.
So presumably, when he took over that spot, he had to remove the previous person, which is why he knows this is the process. And I'm gonna guess he did not give the other person a chance. Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Okay.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
What can you tell me about that guy?
Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
How would Ryujin handle it?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayu. You know, the very man that runs Neon? They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
Well, I still need to pick up that order.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Okay. Well, let's get back with the coffee. Out of my way, people. Important person coming through. Were you just up there? Huh. Thought I was the only weird one that just, like, flies around. Hopefully they don't complain too much about how long that took. They do have superpowers. Maybe that will stop them from being upset.
I've got my eye on you.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
It's personal, it won't happen again. I ran into an ex-employee of yours. Maybe I'm just a slow walker. I'm new here and I got a little lost. The coffee place recommended that I should report it. I ran into an ex-employee of yours. I'll report it.
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return.
Okay, good.
Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since
Well, that's
you both
fast.
appear to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That better mean I'm getting a raise. Tell me about my new position. So no more coffee errands?
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies.
Tell me about the new position.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
What do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
How am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
Blackmail people to get this company whatever they need? Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
Yeah, I don't think blackmail is a trade secret. I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Okay, so now I'm meeting a bunch of bigwigs. In here? Yes.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
That is true. I'm not going to ask to some sort of major person, you own Tranquility? I take Tranquility over Terra Brew any day. I doubt your daily orders are the sole difference between profits. Maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew.
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up.
Huh.
Which hopefully won't be often.
I never screw up, so you won't have anything to deduct. Well, there goes my paycheck. Understood. My pay gets reduced whenever I make mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are often costly and involve substantial cleanup, both literally and figuratively. Law enforcement, witnesses, evidence, everything has its cost.
Understood.
Good. Then it appears we have nothing left to discuss. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Okay. Who are you?
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Okay. Nice to meet you. So you're the one keeping Ryujin in the public's good graces. Sounds like a lot to manage. Marketing must be easy here. Ryujin Tech sells itself. Definitely not saying that. So you're the one keeping Ryujin in the public's good graces.
Me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
None, you don't have to worry about me. I'm new at this, so I may need some forgiveness at first. I only care about the results, not the methods. What do you mean by how much work am I going to be?
Cleanup, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together. And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made.
Yeah.
Or, if they are, handling the fallout.
None. You don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Okay. Yes, so her job is making sure that as they blackmail and force their way into deals, people don't get upset, and journalists don't notice or comment on it. Alexis Price.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
I'm not just here for your viewing pleasure. I hope you like what you see. Okay, that's not creepy or anything. I'm quite the specimen, I know. All of these are weird. I'm quite the specimen, I know.
Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
I'll do my best, no promises, I do what's necessary. I'm like a ghost, no one will ever catch me. What connections do we have with the Freestar Rangers?
For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price.
Ranger Price, I know him. Sounds like someone's abusing family ties. Nice, a Freestar Ranger on the Ryujin payroll. Ranger Price, I know him.
Yes, you have quite the history with the Freestar Rangers yourself.
Correct.
Which is why I hope you won't be an issue.
Don't intend to be. I'll do my best.
Let's hope your best is good enough.
Could have said the I'm a ghost, you'll never see me, but she didn't seem to like the cocky attitude. Camden Cho.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin.
Okay.
We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
It's good to meet you. The barista said she triple-checked the grind herself. I'll let you know if I need some pens. Supply chain manager doesn't sound all that glamorous. What exactly do you do here?
I have the glorious job of keeping all the departments supplied with exactly what they need. Anything from rare materials for R&D to slates and design software for marketing. You could say I'm the one aspect of operations that keeps this department legit.
The fact that they're just so open about all of this. Krista said she triple-checked the grind herself.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Somehow I don't believe that. Good, my job description certainly sounded otherwise. How's Ryujin benefit millions of others? What's the bright side to corporate espionage? I gotta ask.
Your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments.
That's true.
Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less.
How does Ryujin benefit millions of others?
Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, confidence boosting, and focus. Drone robots for maintenance and security, tranquility for relaxation, Arboron for protection. Your work only helps us improve and expand upon these products that so many people love and benefit from.
He makes it sound so good. I'll keep it in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, just how open he is about, yeah, we're criminals and shady, but it's for the greater good, probably, because our company is loved by everyone.